So how can we fully ever understand when our thoughts they grow from the roots of nothingness? I used to be an innocent bystander, but dug too deep in the snow without boots nonetheless. I guess I owe an explanation for this metaphorical mess. Well, the innocent bystand, it's me, and I'm unwilling to confess. And digging too deep is the source of my stress. The snow represents reality, which I'm too familiar to address. But the boots, well, a little more tricky to explain. But it's the part of your brain that keeps you sane, the part that most subconsciously train in order to level out their plane and allow their model of life to sustain, all in hopes of warding off the pain. For another day to yourself you lie in vain, leading to an existence so mundane. So instead let's gain some substance and open up the water main of knowledge and plug the symbolic drain. I promise that the outcome will be more than just a little bit insane. Forget it! Let's get together and celebrate the consummation of time. We can evaluate our priorities and add another corona to that line. Plus we will infiltrate the epiphanies and print it to design a series of tests that put us to the brink, forcing us to realign. And this should send tickles up and down your spine, like the electrical impulses that control your mind. Look deep into anatomy and you will find the way your circuitry was wired, how you've come to be defined. So, is it me behind the wheel? Are these thoughts I ponder even real? Or is my body tricking me to get another meal? Somewhere along the lines we must have made a deal. I supply it with nutrition, it gives me some emotions to feel. Compromising on actions to meet our seal of approval and religion. It's like a shell we must peel. Removal is a must, because in no God I trust. Probably something the ancients made up to get paid and make sure the laws wouldn't bust. And if I'm wrong, eternally in hell it'll combust, unless being a good person is enough. You don't need to drain me with revelations and stuff. I'm too stubborn to not call down that bluff. So, with a huff puff and a cough, I'm off, because I stay as high as David Hasselhoff. So, I'll take another cocktail spiked with Kharkov, add a dash of grenadine for color, and 3 parts Molotov, and spark it with interest, because each one of our brains is like triply within inches of breaking through to the other side, the place where deep dark thoughts reside, where bounds and limits are eventually untied. I had an out-of-body experience where myself I was beside. I finally understand the reasons I've lied, but I can't change the past. For some reason that access has been denied. Forget it! Let's get together and celebrate the consummation of time. We can evaluate our priorities and add another corona to that line. Plus we'll infiltrate the heapy tinies, imprinted to design on a series of tests, putting us to the brink, forcing us to realign. And this should send tickles up and down your spine, like the electrical impulses that control your mind. So, when death washes up to my coast by tide, and I release all this inner energy that I hold inside, maybe these thoughts of fear and stress will subside the day when real and crazy collide. But until that day, I'll use this song like a tattoo and memento, and play it every single day to get straight to the pimento. We're the center of things for those not so clever. The bluebird sings no matter on the weather. Evolution is callous this creature to the point of rawhide leather. And we can learn a thing or two, like we should sing when we are blue, about anything and everything that inspires you, and the rest you set fires to. Because my childhood was like a camera, I used negatives to develop. Been knocked down so many damn times, don't know which way the hell is up. To everyone that can relate, cheers, raise your cup. But to anybody who had an easy walk down that yellow brick road, I say fuck you, and that's what's up. Let's get together and celebrate the consummation of time. We can reevaluate our priorities and add another corona to that line. Plus we will infiltrate the epiphanies and print it to design a series of tests that put us to the brink, forcing us to realign. And this should send tickles up and down your spine, like the electrical impulses that control your mind. Look deep into anatomy and you will find the way way your circuitry was wired, it's how you've come to be defined. Get it, let's get together and celebrate the consummation of time. We can reevaluate our priorities and add another Corona to that line. Plus we will infiltrate the epiphanies, imprinted to design a series of tests that put us to the brink, forcing us to realign. And this should send tickles up and down your spine, like the electrical impulses that control